Do not go in there. Hey, greetings from Fairfield. Welcome back to the channel. If you're new to join us, I'm Rich.
And I'm Kendra.
We're decorating the school of Victorian House. Hey, foolish mortals. Welcome to our happy home Halloween hunt. Come on in and we'll show you how the decorations are going. A little dark and overcast today, so hopefully we're going to be able to see everything. But starting here, we made a few changes. Last year we had our Mr. and Mrs. Bones dining here, but this year got a little special project that we were putting together. Just a quick little backstory. Yeah, this project started about 6 months ago from a viral video that showed up on YouTube of a DIY light guy that did a custom build of a self-contained Madame Leota. Basically offered some assistance and some kits to help other people build them. I'll drop his link down in the description in case you're interested in checking out how it came together. This one's a little different. This was kind of like more of a deluxe model. He actually took some of my advice, and when he was building them, he got to make one for the Imagineer of Disney and the designer of the Doom Buggy, Mr. Bob Gurr. And so both of these styles from some of the things that I had incorporated into it, shared my ideas with him, and that was the one that ended up with Bob Gurr, which is pretty cool. Another little addition that I'm working with in conjunction with the Madame Leota is the animated spell book. This is from Spirit Halloween from about, I don't know, 3 or 4 years ago, and discontinued, I think, but was able to find this one on eBay. I thought it'd be really cool when Madame Leota starts to talk, the book will open and we'll have her pages inside. So for those familiar, she usually has her spell book in front of her. So, ta-da! And then she'll be talking, blah, 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 saying stuff, casting spells, blah, 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 blah. And then when she's done, we'll time it and the book will close. And our Master Gracie portrait, got it all hung. Our curtain valance up there, up on the mantle. Looking pretty snazzy. And let's see, what else did we change this year? Our gargoyles. Oh, we moved Gabby up the staircase. And I added some Haunted Mansion wallpaper.
Hey, honey. What you doing?
Did I mention that I not only hang wallpaper, I can actually design and print my own peel and stick wallpaper?
I'm so lucky.
So this is only temporary for Halloween, and hopefully, with any luck, when we go to remove it, might even peel off that old paper that was painted. That's painted wallpaper. Not the easiest thing to remove. So in the meantime, this will look really cool for Halloween. Spooky. Which we had the headless knight here last year, but this year he's at the top of the staircase. Not sure if we're going to leave him there, but for right now, can't go up the staircase. Maybe we'll move him to the cemetery on Halloween, weather permitting. He's not made for outside. Into the parlor. I don't think we changed much in here. We still have our casket and our flowers, wreath. We got this really cool easel from Hobby Lobby on sale. It's for a nice decor. We moved our sconces over here with these new bulbs that we got. They emulate a gas lantern, and so those bulbs look like they got little fire inside. They're really cool. We need to get more for the rest of the chandeliers in here because they're fairly low light and look like the flames, so they'll look kind of like they were originally here. A couple of new busts, our stretching portraits. We got this from At Home, and we've had our stretching portraits for a while. And then this bust here we added. Got this from At Home as well, so that's new. And our organ player. He's still rocking out. Our library. We had to move Uncle Buck above this mantle this year. And a couple of more busts. You know, eventually, these archways make for a perfect. Eventually, I'll do those reverse following busts from the Haunted Mansion. We'll build it into the Haunted Mansion. That's a project for maybe next year. And let's see what we got over here. No, we got Marie right behind you. Our maid, Kinder's Haunted Books. And this is new. For you Beetlejuice fans. It's a box, and I thought it'd be a great place to store all the remote controls that we have on everything. So when we want to light a candle, we have a remote. Place to store them all so we don't lose them every time. All the props, so we have everything turned off right now because everything is on timers. So the house literally comes alive around 6 or 7 o'clock at sundown. Everything just starts talking and turning on. Our dining room, Dean, and we moved Mr. and Mrs. Bones into the dining room so they can dine a little more appropriately. A couple more new busts and some new candelabras, silver. Got those at an antique store. I'm not sure how old they are, but I liked how old and tarnished they kind of looked, and so I thought those would make for some nice decor. And let's see. The only thing left to show you is the outside. We got to get started on the outside, and let's take a look and see how Miss Kinder came along on the kitchen. I'm horsing around.
Hey, you have a ponytail. Branch.
He's eating. He's hungry.
I bet he's starving.
I need the stand. Now, these things are great. We got these about 3 years ago at the dollar store. Probably went to every dollar store in the state of Iowa to hang off the balconies and off the porches, put in every window of the house. We got about 65 of them, I think, if I remember right. They're awesome. They're solar powered. They have light sensors on them, so they only come on at night. These are awesome. Ta-da! How cool does that look? It looks like it's floating there, all ghostly like.
One down, 64.
Here's a cool spider web. It's all natural. I didn't even have to do that. You don't have to film every single one of these, you know.
But you're so handsome.
That's true. Tell me more.
Oh, you made me mess up the shot. Oh. Such a pretty day.
Ta-da! All 3 floors. Well, October 1st, last day of decorating. Wasn't sure if this was going to make it in on time, but the Home Depot Murderous maple finally showed up. Been waiting all month for this. Ordered it at the beginning of September. So, last day. Well, that was a little anticlimactic. Turns out, after driving for 4 hours, 2 hours in each direction to go pick this up at our nearest Home Depot, we're missing a part. And so, after spending another 30 minutes on customer service, to figure out what we can do, they tell us we can order one, but not only do we have to pay for it, we got to wait longer. So that's kind of a bummer. So I don't know. I guess we'll order that up and wait and see if it gets here before Halloween. I don't know, where was I? Oh yeah. We got the part in the mail today. How about that? 1 week later. Now we can finish building our tree.
How long is this going to take to be put together? Now that we have the part.
Ta-da!
Now what's this called?
This is the Murderous maple from Home Depot.
Why is it out here?
What do you mean, why is it out here?
It's supposed to say it goes with the haunted woods.
Because the forest is haunted. Yeah, there we have it. Our last prop for this year's Halloween outside. So why don't we show you what we got going on this year and start at the beginning of the driveway. Well, for Halloween, we usually send the trick-or-treaters up the driveway, give them the candy on the side. And so as they walk up the driveway, they get to see our outside decorations, starting with the horse, which we have a trigger. So when you, trigger, when you walk by, he triggers and trigger goes off. Of course, we don't call him Trigger. Anyway, the horse lights up. We have a cool beating heart that we put in the rib cage. Still need to do that. We got our buggy put back together, and we were able to wheel it out for the first time this year. So Miss Kidder took it for a test drive. That didn't go very well.
Tally ho! Oh. I'm trying.
First, our plague doctor returns. Everybody loves him. Gotta do something about that skirt there. The wind blows it in. We need to fill that out with something. But that looks silly. You gotta get that sticker off. I don't know why they put stickers in the weirdest places, like where you're gonna see it. Doesn't make any sense. One of two new things we got this year was the horrifying hickory from Home Depot, and one that we were having the problem with earlier, the shoot, I'm blanking on his name.
Hold on.
Back there, the Murderous maple that we had our problem with. I think next year we're going to move him up here though. We got that after we had some of this set up, so I think it makes more sense here. Maybe we'll move our haunted tree. We've had this guy for a while. This was the first tree. Maybe we'll move him here. And Home Depot also had a smaller one called the Scowling Sapling, I think. I sold out online, so we missed out on that one. But you know, we can maybe expand into the forest. But those were our only outside new props for this year. And a haunted tree from last year. Got some new spooky mushrooms. Got those from at home. Those are pretty cool. Like those. And let's see, a little pet cemetery. I had Miss Kitty last year. For those not familiar, it's from the Haunted Mansion attraction at Walt Disney. And that's original back there. Concrete squirrel. He was there when we moved in. Figured he kind of complements that. Lowe's added Big Jake, so we picked up Big Jake this year. Compliments of Lowe's. Our haunted mansion pointing this way. Our graveyard that way. Beware of hitchhiking ghosts. At some point, I'm gonna have to get a projection out there so I can project the hitchhiking ghosts out there. Wasn't a big fan of the little 3-foot animatronics that Lowe's did this year, but I think it'd be really cool to do a projection out there. But this here is our graveyard, and got our caretaker. This is the caretaker from the Haunted Mansion attraction, and archway and our tombstones. We did pick up a couple of new tombstones. These were last year's. Again, Haunted Mansion from Lowe's, and Lowe's added to their roster Cousin Hewitt and Walter Bender. Of course, one of the coolest new tombstones we got, the 8-foot obelisk from Home Depot. It's pretty big. And one of my favorites, this guy. Neat little urns, put flowers in there. Nice realistic. Oh, we did get one more new tombstone. This one right here. Got this one at home. It's pretty tall. Really kind of like this one. But I thought it'd be really neat, maybe for next year, has somewhat of a smooth face. I thought maybe we could project little Leota onto that tombstone face. How cool would that be? Well, now all we have to do is wait for the sun to go down and turn it all on.